Good morning. I just started a walk. I'm trying to get some walks for training, and I'm gonna walk to Delray Beach. There are two major climbs in this hike, and I'm approaching the first one. That is the ramp or the overpass for the turnpike. So noisy. Now I'm walking on the Hillsborough Canal, which goes all the way to the Intracoastal, but after Military Trail you cannot continue because there's no more public right-of-way. I've gone about 3 miles, a little less. Now the canal borders a golf course. It's really hot. It's supposed to be in the low 90s. Until a minute ago there was no breeze and it feels like an oven. Just munching along. Border of the canal is full of those guys. I like this little section. There's an old abandoned tower there. I guess it's a water tank. I don't know when it was built. Looks pretty old. And now I go back to a little road. Again, it looks really old, but it looks like it was a paved road at one point. You can see the tower behind me. So and that's why I use a bandana. This would all be in my eyes otherwise. I've gone about 6.5 miles. Now I'm on Federal Highway going north. The walk through 18th is really pretty. It's probably the prettiest section of Boca Parkland. And Camino Real is gone. It's under construction. So I'm cutting through Boca Resort, which is very nice and quiet, and keeping on going. I've done 8.5 miles. I'm averaging 3 miles per hour. So I have about 2.5, 3 hours left. It's gotten really hot now. It's probably like 1,000 or more. I'm on A1A. I have about 5 seconds before cars come. But it's really very pretty now. Whenever I walk on asphalt or the sidewalk, it's like being in a frying pan. I stopped under some trees. There's a nice bit of shade here and there's a breeze near the ocean, and just trying to drink more and take a rest. I'm about 5.5 miles from Delray now. I'm taking a little break, and 3 miles from Delray right now, so I'll have about 17 miles by the time I get to the beginning of Delray. Whew, it's hot. Thermometer says it feels like 102, but I know it's at least 150 or even more. Delray, I'm here in the shade.